A huge difference maker when it comes to your ceiling is, are you able to make the correct reads? And a lot of them aren't. So take this quiz with us and see how you do. Get your notebook ready. Now in this first play, we have a transition play, and I'm a coach that teaches aggression. So what should he do in this situation? You see him driving. This is an isolation situation with a guard. You are supposed to attack this. He has nobody that can help him, and this is just an easy way to get downhill. Notice how he didn't waste any time as far as getting downhill to get an easy layup there. That is how you attack. Now, on the second play here, we have a point guard attacking in transition. What should he do here? As he's driving, he picks the ball up right here because he understands he has numbers. The big is wide open on the right side of your screen there, and he is hit perfectly in stride, and all he has to do is hit his free throws here. Great pass. Keeping up with the theme of playing in transition, what should he do here? What is the worst read he can make, and what's the best one? Now, if you watch this play, it's setting up as an in-transition play, and as you guys know, when you're running, you're harder to guard. Instead of taking a tough shots with almost 20 seconds left, you probably should have looked to get downhill because remember, guys, you can always get this shot off. There will not be a time where you pretty much cannot get this off, and plus you're going to have numbers if you attack early in transition. Look to go downhill first before looking to shoot, especially off the dribble and transition. Now, we have a play here where my guy has the ball. He wants to open up the right side of the floor because there is so many people on the left side. So what should he do? Now his answer to this was walking to the left-hand side to set up his right crossover. This is called setting your table, and you always want to set your table before you attack. And while he's walking to the left side, the defender relax, and he's creating more space for himself to go to the right-hand side. Then he capitalizes on it by doing a quick cross here, and he attacks hard. Now, what should he do for a finish? Should he go off 1 foot? Should he go into the contact? Or should he do a spin move, come back to the middle, and knock down the shot? Now, tell me what you guys would do in this situation. Obviously, he goes off with the right hand. He goes off 2 feet right here so he can absorb contact. Too many players are not going off 2, and it doesn't help you as far as getting blocked, and it doesn't help you as far as making layups. Once again, we have a guy going, and he's going off a pick and roll situation. What read is the read to make in this situation? Now, you see him coming across this screen and roll here, and immediately I can tell that the big is probably going to be open. Soon as he does this right here, the low man is nowhere to be found. So as soon as that happens, the ball should be out just about now, right over the head of the guard, because the guard is trying to come back. He also has a guy wide open opposite corner as well. Instead, he passes it here, which ends up being a negative for the team. Instead of passing it one more, he drives hard and turns the ball over. This is why you want to make the right pick and roll read the first time, so you have a decision maker making the best play. Right here, simple pass, one more. You shouldn't be catching and dribbling right off the back when you know you have numbers. That's why you look around before you catch the ball, so you can mentally have a map of what pass to make next. This one is a great representation of what you should be thinking about off ball, because just like you have a map when you have the ball in your hands, you should also make a mental map when you're off the ball as well. So in a zone play, the way to kill a team is to get the ball to the high post, which they do. Now, number one has an option. Which one do you think he should make off this? In my opinion, he should have cut right there. That would have been an easy basket. Instead, they get a late contest on a jump shot there. Once again, a guy is attacking in transition. What should he do here? How should he finish? Should he do a quick lay? How should he attack this guy right here? Now, you're watching him go downhill. This is when defenders are most susceptible. And this is what you guys have to do more at the high school level. Play off of 2 so you can be stronger going to the rim. I cannot state that enough. 2 feet is so important. Now here, he attacks, but who's the guy he's supposed to be hitting while going off 2 feet? Just think about it. He's attacking. He gets past the first guy, and he doesn't get a body on the second guy, which leads to a blocked shot. You guys have to know also who to hit while going off 2 feet so they can't block your shot. Simple pick and roll opportunity. This is such an easy score opportunity for the offense. So what do you think? What read should he have made here? Now he's in a great screen and roll opportunity here. He comes off with great pace, and now they have to make decisions. They're playing catch up. Now he should be getting this ball to either the post, the guy in the high post here, but he also has an opposite pass corner. If he takes his time, the guy was supposed to sit. Instead, it ends up being a pretty tough missed shot here. Look for that roller because he can open it up for everybody else. Now here, what should this guy do? He's obviously going to beat the first defender. They're trying to funnel him. Now he has 2 options here. He can obviously make the pass, but what type of move should he do in a scoring situation? Now for me, this is pretty predictable. If you get here and you attack quickly, when they're trying to close off baselines, there's one shot that's always going to be there consistently. Now he attacks it, he gets his offhand on him like he's supposed to carve out space, and then the big is going to slide over to help that guard here. So you can't get all the way to the basket. That's when you pull out the step back. That's a great move to move in that situation when people are trying to cut you off from the help side. How should the offensive player attack? Should he go left or right? Now this is pretty obvious. Look at the main defender in this situation. How is his feet positioned and where is his energy going towards? What is he giving up? What is he trying to funnel him into? Obviously he was funneling him to this side to the help. What should he do in this move situation to get an easy basket? Now, he makes a great move, the right decision. When you get here, you play off 2. He has an opportunity to do a floater here. He has an opportunity to get back into the body of the defender, or he could do a 2 feet fadeaway. But that was the worst decision you can make in that time, is going for a pass to the big. Once again, we have a quick pick and roll situation. Where do you think the ball should go to? This is why they don't want high school point guards to do as much pick and roll. This is an easy pass to the big right about here. He's wide open for a few seconds, but a lot of people make this mistake and they think it's just over. He could still get that ball there. How could he do it? Just think about it. How could he get the ball to the post if he doesn't have a great angle for the pass? Now, this is a simple concept that a lot of pro teams do when they have somebody that has a mismatch, but they can't throw it over the top here. They simply pass the ball back to the middle. Now, this allows him to have a better angle on the pass. He easily gets it to him, and now he's able to get an easy layup. He makes a mistake, but they correct it by getting the ball to the right person. Now, right here, should he look to attack here, or should he pass? Now, the right answer here is he should probably look to pass because he has no space to work off of. And not only did he make a mistake of trying to attack in this situation, but his teammate in the corner should be looking to cut backdoor right here. When you see somebody focusing that hard on your teammate, you have to backdoor cut. Easy basket, and that's how you space the floor. Then we see right here, should Tyron Stokes look to attack here, or should he pass it opposite corner? Now, think about it. He's obviously bigger than his opponent, stronger, and he just created an ISO opportunity for himself. This is when you attack. He's one-on-one. His guy can't help because the guy next to him is a elite shooter. So he decides to lower his shoulder, get downhill, and get the easy baskets. Look for your one-on-one opportunities, especially if you're that kind of player. You have to understand how to create space for yourself. Now, you just caught the ball at the three-point line. Which way should he attack? Now, this is pretty obvious in my opinion. He catches the ball. He's giving up the complete other side of the court, and you only have one help side defender on the right side. So he easily attacks, but which way should he finish? Should he go off 1 foot or should he go off 2? Now, the easy answer to me is going off 2 feet because that way he can go up stronger. You got to go off 2. Now, which way should he pass the ball in this situation? Now, this is obviously a one-on-one situation here. So he attacks like he's supposed to in transition, but he has guys chasing. There's going to be one person open, obviously. And if you look to the left wing, that guy has to help, and he passes the ball too late, that ends up being a turnover. Once again, you're attacking in transition. You have a big on you. So what could you do here? This is going to be easy situation. You should be anticipating blowing by the big, which is going to cause a breakdown. So his guy helps too much, but he doesn't kick the ball in the corner. You have to anticipate the help. If not, you're going to be too late and you're going to look selfish a lot of times. You have to make the right reads. And thank you guys so much for tuning in for this part, but we have even more special information for you guys. Guys, we are now offering video evaluations. We're also offering, one-on-one coaching, ebooks as well. If you look at our video evaluations, we have a video and a social media evaluation where we post you. This sale is only going to last for one more day, and then we're marking up the price. We also have our ebook. It's available on Amazon and our website. So check out our website, HoopDoctors.net, to get evaluated today because it could help change your life. Thanks for watching and subscribe now.